The United Nations World Food Programme, WFP, has repeatedly mobilized additional assistance in Burundi to support the large influx of families fleeing violence in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The sharp increase in refugees in need of aid has placed a significant strain on WFP and, of course, food assistance programs in Burundi. Let's have more details of that in this report by Marie Camara.
In January 2025, nearly 70,000 people, mainly women, children, and the elderly, have fled fighting in DR Congo to Burundi, many making dangerous river crossings and walking long distances in search of safety. More people continue to arrive each day, adding to what is already the largest influx into Burundi in decades. Across border movements into DRC's other neighbors, including Rwanda, Uganda, and Tanzania, is also increasing due to the escalating conflict in the country's east, and this threatens to worsen hunger across the region. The WFP's Deputy Regional Director for Eastern Africa, Dragika Pajevic, who is currently on the ground supporting operations in Burundi, raises concern on refugees fleeing, which has doubled in just a few weeks. He said the World Food Programme is appealing for funds for the refugees are in dire need.
What we are seeing now in the stadium is basically the people who are fleeing the crisis in this Eastern Democratic Republic, arriving in Burundi and doubling the number of refugees in country. We have been able to provide these refugees in this camp with the hot meals as soon as they arrived here, and we are able to provide this basically because we had to reduce the assistance to the old refugee caseload and provide them with something we had in hand. This crisis had put an immense pressure on WFP's food pipeline, which we are stretched. We are appealing to donor communities to come forward and provide funds so WFP can assure the emergency food assistance to this new caseload as well as the previous refugees which are in the country, which has been here for more than decades.
Over the 70,000 people who have arrived in Burundi from DRC in recent weeks, 60,000 have been registered for food assistance, doubling WFP's total refugee caseload to 120,000 in just a few weeks. The United Nations Food Agency is providing hot meals to the new Congolese refugees who are housed in temporary transit camps, schools, churches, and port stadiums. The WFP's existing refugees are also receiving food rations provided as a mix of in-kind food and cash. But to stretch limited resources, World Food Programme was forced in March to reduce rations for existing refugees from 75% to 50%. To ensure uninterrupted assistance, WFP urgently need $19.8 million to maintain adequate support to the most vulnerable until the end of the year. This will also allow WFP to once again provide all refugees with food rations, vital life-saving support at this time of acute crisis. Marie Camara